What's up, people? Hope everybody's well and hope everyone's good. I'm here with Nicole today. What's your full name?
Nicole de Freitas.
Say it to the camera.
Nicole de Freitas.
We're going to do a little shoot quickly today for you guys, testing the GODOX TT350 speedlight. It's a really small one. It's probably as big as your phone. And then the Canon 7070, and then we're filming this on the Canon 200D. And we're going to try to do a video where we're driving in a car and doing a portrait, hanging out the car with motion blur from us moving. This is from an example I saw from Manny Ortiz that did it with his girlfriend. I'll put it up. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. And then maybe some extra off-camera flash stuff with us around here by Uncle Tim's. And yeah,
Cool.
excited.
I am excited to be
let's
hanging
go.
out of
Let's
a
go.
car.
On the lens. No, walk there and cover it. Do it. Good.
What am I doing?
So how was it?
It was crazy. Can you see my hair?
I hope it worked. We had
It
some
was
problems.
cool.
You could probably see on the GoPro footage
Yeah,
my
I'm
arm.
quite excited.
But we'll try it again if we figure out how to do it better. But now we're just going to do some easy stuff with the flash, like a normal portrait shoot with a shoot through, and see how that goes. So, quickly wanted to touch base on what we did there because I didn't film it after we finished. So, Craig's window couldn't come all the way down. So I couldn't sit on the outside and I couldn't get both my arms out. So I had to try and put my hand out and shoot like that. The problem is I can't see what I'm doing and I can't really hold the camera right and trigger the camera. So what I did is I turned the Wi-Fi on the camera and looked at it on my phone. So I had a preview on my phone and I was triggering it with the phone. So I was actually just holding the camera out with one hand and then angling it till I see it on my phone, I was triggering it like that, which made it really easy and a really good way to use the Wi-Fi. So most of those shots we try to shoot at 1/40th of a second because we weren't going that fast and I wanted the motion blur to still happen. The problem was because my arm was out the window and it was bouncing from the road being a bit bumpy, we were getting camera shake from the shot and then it was still looking like a bit Most of them I started shooting them at 1/60th of a second and that was better. But I think what ideally needs to happen is you need to get a wider lens. I think you need to be able to get out of the window properly, and then I think you need to go faster and shoot faster. So instead of driving at a regular speed and shooting very slow, I think you must actually shoot 100, maybe 200th of a second and go much faster, and then the camera blur will come from the speed and not from the shutter settings. Good morning. Okay, so I hope everybody's good. It's been 2 days since I shot the first part of this video, but while I was editing I thought let me get her to come back, and I want to film an extra scene where I use the GODOX TT350 with high-speed sync, because I think a lot of people will know how strong it is. But I think it's going to be as strong as a normal speed light, but today is quite cloudy. I was hoping for sun to try and overpower the sun, but we don't have that, so this should be a quite a simple example for a bit of softer light to use high-speed sync. But for now, I hope you enjoy, and see you later. Okay, now in this one, I actually find that this flash, it like regular, like non-high speed sync stuff, full power shots kind of nice, as long as it's not too bright. I think it doesn't travel far enough, and I don't think it puts out as much power as needed for high speed sync. So ideally for like doing high speed sync overpowering the sun stuff, you're gonna need a bigger light, or need multiple of those. But I would just get a bigger speed light, or I'd get the monolight like my Menic that I use. I mean, That little flash is really good for sticking on your camera for corporate walk around events. Like, it's really small. It's good for adding a bit of full light when you're in a already dim lit situation and you just need to pop a bit. Great flash. So we shot a 1/1000 of a second at 1.4, okay, and then we had the flash at I think half power and full power, both alternating, and it worked, but I mean, you didn't really need to do that. Anyway, so if you're looking for a high-speed sync flash to do like outdoor portraits and like something else, I wouldn't try. I would try get a bigger flash like the GODOX 862, I think, or 860, V860. Those are really cool. I think this flash is really good for everything else. It's good when it's like kind of this distance away. It's not good for high-speed sync. It's not good if you're trying to overpower the sun. So actually the easiest way to do it is to use it, but to stick a filter on your camera so it doesn't need to go to high-speed sync. Shoot 200th of a second and then just balance it from there. But even then, I would only do it in dimmer low light situations and not very bright ones. We're not done. But we're done with the second day of this because we wanted to add this in. Thanks for Nicole for coming. And we actually had Manny Ortiz comment and like the picture, which was quite cool, even though we haven't put the video up. But thanks for that, and we hope you watch the video.
Follow us on Instagram.
Hope you enjoyed. Here's the Instagrams. And enjoy. Do the thing again.
Oh, okay. Just have fun and be yourself. But I think more so than that, I think it's important for models to understand that they are part of a team when they're on set, and it's not all about them. And everyone within that team has something to deliver. So models just need to be patient and understanding and respectful of everyone's role, because teamwork really does make the dream.